Now what I want to know is where's the zoom?
I'll flick it again.
Welcome to the Central Baptist Church Dynamic Traveling Choir.
Come on out here.
No,
That's
they
all
can't
right.
tell.
They
It
can't
looks like a
tell.
dress.
In that picture, it looked just like a fancy dress. I sing that loud. Years of time have come and gone since I first heard it told how Jesus would come again someday. If back then it seemed so real, then I just can't help but feel how much closer His coming is today. Signs of the times are everywhere, and there's a brand new feeling in the air. Keep your eyes upon the eastern sky. Lift up your head, redemption draweth nigh. Wars and strife on every hand, and bloodless fields are land. Still some people doubt He'll come again. But the word of God is true. He'll redeem His chosen few. Don't lose hope. Soon Christ Jesus will descend. Signs of the times are everywhere, and there's a brand new feeling in the air. Keep your eyes upon the eastern star. Lift up your head, redemption draweth nigh. There you have it.
Stand up, back. Just hold on.
At the piano, we have Georgia Corbray singing alto, singing soprano, and at the alto, we have Helen and Tina Poole, who just got her driver's license
Almost.
and other things. And hiding behind the piano over here, we have Myia Poole in her nightgown, and she's coming out now. There she is.
Willingly.
And behind the camera, doing the camera work, we have Carter. Just
We're here.
wait a minute, there he is. Just out of the Dallas Theological what?
Seminary.
Dallas Theological Seminary, and they're here visiting for an indefinite period. So we're glad to have them here with us. And
Living your life is fun.
Yeah.
Well,
anything else you'd like to say, Carter?
Hi.
That's good. That's enough. Thanks a lot. Bye now.
three young trumpeters who do an amazing job of playing individually and then together collectively at the end. That literally sets the crowd on their ear. A terrific show. Congratulations.
Our fifth place band comes from Plainfield, Indiana, just west of Indianapolis in Hendricks County. Teresa Elliott and Michael Cummings are the band directors.
You know, Bill, one could really get into the patriotic spirit in watching this band even without hearing them play because of the wonderful blend of the red, white, and blue in their uniform throughout the ensemble. It provides some great contrast, and I think they use it very well in their drill design. One of the things that I was very impressed with this band was that they hit their forms so well. If you'll look at the execution as they hit their particular sets, they're very finely balanced, and that the spacing and the alignment is quite good. I also like the effective ending. Again, it's another example of a softer ending that came off very effectively. Very fine job. Congratulations, Plainfield.
Our fourth place band hails from Elkhart County, Goshen, Indiana. David Plank is the director.
They utilize some wonderful music in the segment of the show we're going to see today. Sweet Georgia Brown, some things from Phantom of the Opera, and they're all terrific arrangements. There are some fine soloists, a trumpet and trombone duet in particular that I thought was handled very well. When we stop to think about all of the soloists that we've seen today and that we will see later on today, the poise that it takes to play those solos in front of 30,000 people in the Hoosier Dome is something else, and our hats off to those people. Their end of their show includes something I think very interesting, what I call an optical illusion. The drill looks very difficult, and yet it's a very simple move that they're doing, but the way that the visual effect comes out makes it very entertaining.
Ray, this next band is third place. It's just another fantastic Class B performance. This band always gives us fine entertainment. They hail from Brazil, Indiana, Northview High School. Bob Medworth and his wife, Ruth Ann.
Bill, all I can say is after watching these Class B bands is I'm glad I wasn't judging this day. It would be very difficult. This band is a large group that really utilizes the field space very well. They have very elegant looking guard uniforms, and I think that their routines match that elegance with great dignity. The band utilizes some wonderful contrary motion, and near the end of the routine you'll see the guard moving one direction and the band another direction, and what that does is give the effect of everything happening twice as fast. It's a very fine show with some wonderful visual effects and musically very sound.
Full-size truck buyers are having a change of heart. When you compare the '89 full-size Chevy versus Ford, Chevy wins. More base payload than Ford. a heavier frame than Ford. And with more standard horsepower, Chevy will knock Ford right out of the picture. Plus, save up to $2,200 with new preferred option groups at your local Chevy dealer. In Central Indiana, we drive Chevy.
Music and songs, spelling, art and computer drawing, word games like search and scramble, word skills, math and math games for two. Socrates, with over 90 built-in educational programs. Now, instead of just watching TV, your child can learn from TV. Socrates turns your TV into a learning center with over 90 built-in programs. Socrates, learning one-to-one.
We always expect and we always receive a fantastic performance from Greenwood High School. Our second place Class B winner, Greenwood, is located in Johnson County. They list their directors as John Sutton, Matt Barmore, and Dan Rice. Congratulations, Greenwood.
A very innovative show that we're going to see today. I particularly like the incorporation of the band and the guard in the opening part of this drill that we're going to see. In fact, it is so intricate that it's hard for the eye to follow one part of the routine, to encompass the whole thing. It was very, very well done. There are some very high energy parts of the show. I particularly like the end, the up tempo, and the brisk and the crisp tempo that accentuates the moves that the band does as they come down to their final chord. The band has always exhibited wonderful playing, Greenwood, and this band is no different. It's very solid in their playing, and the execution on the M&M is really outstanding. Once again, this band also features outstanding guard work, and this has also been a tradition with this band for many, many years. Congratulations to Greenwood for an outstanding show.
Ray, I mentioned at the beginning of Class B how close this competition was at our finals this year. The quality of performance from these bands is just fantastic, and we congratulate all of them. We particularly congratulate our new state champion from Western High School at Rocheville in Howard County. Larry Newhouser is the director.
I'll add my congratulations to Larry and his staff and the students and the entire community for their first place finish in Class B. Bill, there's a couple of things about this band that are so noticeable, and I think the audience will pick it up very quickly as well. Number one is their outstanding musicality throughout the ensemble. They play with such finesse, and they play with such dynamic contrast that it just adds for tremendous musical excitement. Another part of their show features some soloists that do an outstanding job. Maybe the most unique is a clarinet solo, not often heard on the marching field, and the young lady does it without amplification, and the band does a beautiful job of backing the solo up so that you always hear the solo, no matter what is going on in the field. The end of this routine that we're going to see today really highlights the rhythmic intensity that you feel in the band. It's up-tempo, the articulation precision is excellent, and it builds to a tremendous climax. It's a beautiful show beginning to end, and I think you're going to enjoy this segment. Congratulations again, Western High School.
I was talking with Larry Newhouser, the director of the Western High School Band, after Class B awards, and asked him, how does it feel after participating in Class C so successfully to move to Class B?
It was for us. I think maybe we had a little bit of letdown the first year when we came from C to B. Not sure why that happened, because the incentive certainly was there, the quality of the bands, but we buckled down this year and have a new style of show and just feel that the kids emotionally.
I love this story.
A holiday tradition, you say?
Yes, it's a giving holiday, and the family will share the memories by taking pictures. People's Drug gives them 2 sets of prints for 1 low price.
Or for the same low price, they can choose 1 set of prints and get a free roll of film. Either way, I save money.
Happy holidays from People's Drug.
The convenience you want.
The savings you deserve.
If you've been thinking about starting an electronics career, now's the time, because classes are forming now at ITT Technical Institute. ITT Tech offers financial aid assistance if you qualify. And after you graduate, ITT Tech will help you find a job. So don't just think about an electronics career. Apply now at ITT Tech.
Call ITT Technical Institute at 875-8642 for a copy of this informative brochure. That's 875-8642.
Now we introduced our Class A competition. Class A represents high schools with 1,100 or more students in the upper 3 grades. Well, ladies and gentlemen, you just witnessed Class B, and Ray Creamer and I could not quite get over the quality that was involved there. And as the old show business saying goes, you ain't seen nothing yet. Wait till you see what's happening in Class A. It's so commendable. We welcome our 10th place finisher, Elkhart Memorial. Don Litherland, Wayne Stubbs, and Roberta Litherland are the directors.
What a nice band to begin this class. They feature some really solid playing with clean and precise articulation. The horn flashes and snaps I thought were exceedingly clean and crisp. And the uniforms are a wonderful blend of high contrasting colors. The total package is spectacular. Hats off to Elkhart Memorial.
Our 9th place Class A band hails from Kokomo, Indiana, and Howard County. Band director is Gary Wallen.
Bill, I always enjoy watching a band that's so well drilled and coached fundamentally. The manner of execution, getting from one point to another, always is an indicator of if the band members really know where they're going. There is no hesitancy here. These young people have been well rehearsed, and there's great business manner in what they do when they go through their routine. They do it with confidence and with flair, a really fine routine.
Our 8th place finisher is from Bedford North Lawrence. This band enjoyed their first trip to the Hoosier Dome in state finals competition, and we really commend their efforts. They must be very proud, and the band director is Paul Hinman.
Bill, this is a really neat-looking band on the field. What a complete package. The uniforms are clean and trim with some nice color contrast. That, in addition to the nice contrast in the guard uniforms, it just makes for a complete package that's very appealing to the eye. I think they had a terrific show. The whole show was based on the music from Jesus Christ Superstar, and what the segment you're going to see today is the finale of their show. Execution is really fine, playing is very nice. I think the Bedford community can also be proud of this effort of this band and for where they have come in the last 5 years in their total program. A tip of the hat to Paul Hinman, his staff, the hardworking students of Bedford North Lawrence.
Our 7th place finisher in Class A hails from Fort Wayne. The Fort Wayne North Side Band, Ed King is the director.
We're only going to catch part of their show in our segment today, but they did I think, a very interesting show called maybe a season's show. And the season that we're going to see is Christmas or the winter time, and he's chosen, again, the Alfred Reed Russian Christmas music, a very powerful arrangement. One of the interesting things about the opening of this is the floating white cloud effect that he uses in extra large flags and sort of intermittently flowing about on the field. There's also the utilization of marching in straight time and double time in the slow tempo at the beginning, which I think adds to the effect of building into their first big push to the front in the dynamic fortissimo. The ending is most effective because you'll see the band going from goal line to goal line, and then on the very final push to the last climax, the band sort of folds forward and to the center for a very dramatic ending. An excellent show, well executed.
The new Fashion Mall. What this city is coming to.
Climbing shoes, huh? Let's see. I figure a young VP going for senior VP in 2 years. Or you move on.
All that from my shoes?
And the fact that they're Alan Edmonds says you're making it. Or you're faking it.
What's your guess?
I'll wait to see the tip.
No one fits business like Alan Edmonds.
Our sixth place Class A band is Carmel, Indiana, in Hamilton County, just on the north side of Indianapolis. Richard Saucedo, Dave Coffing, and Greg Bell are the directors.
Bill, this band really sparkles. And I don't say that as a pun because of the sequins that they use in their uniform, but it sparkles musically as well. There is an energy and a rhythmic drive to the band that I think is really exciting to listen to and to watch them perform their routines. I think a tribute should be made at this point that the director of this band wrote all of the music for the entire show. So hats off to Dick Saucedo and his staff, and that's quite a task to do such a thing. One of the things that highlights this band is the wonderful warmth of the sound of the band, and I think that the warmth comes from the wonderful low voices in the ensemble, a wonderful sousaphone section, baritone, trombone section that really gives that warmth, and for the upper brass and the upper winds to build upon. An exciting show, some exciting music. Congratulations for a fine job, Carmel.
Our fifth place band in Class A hails from Anderson High School in Madison County. The Highland High School, John Parshall and Mark Finger, directors.
Bill, what an exciting presentation of the New World Symphony. And our fans should note that that symphony was written during the summertime when Dvorak spent his summer in Spillville, Iowa. The band is most colorful. The traditional Highland uniform, with the various colored pleated and plaid skirts between the bagpipes and the band members and the guard are just really tremendous as far as adding visual effect throughout the routine. One of the features that you're going to see today is a nice camera work and pickup of the percussion section on the sideline. And the band is doing a wonderful drill behind the percussion as they're being featured in this short segment. It's an excellent show. It features some solid playing, some wonderful execution, and a drill that literally covers the entire field. Congratulations to Highland, to John Parshall, and the hard-working students.
Fourth place in Class A hails from Allen County, another Fort Wayne band. This is the Fort Wayne Northrop Band. Barry Ashton is the director.
A tremendous group, a big band that really knows how to utilize the real estate, Bill. They have excellent field coverage. They have tremendous dynamic contrast. Their uniforms, I believe, must be new this year.
Yes, they are.
Because it's a wonderfully clean and fresh look that I've not seen in the band before. The articulation precision of the band, particularly in the end of the segment that we're going to see today, I think is outstanding. A very fine show.
Ray, our quality in Class A is just constantly developing and getting better and better. Our third place band is from Lawrence North High School, the northeast segment of Marion County or the Indianapolis metropolitan area. Band directors are Don Lane and Don Fountain.
Bill, I think people are going to really enjoy this segment of the show that we're going to see today. It is a well-executed drill. The stylistic changes that occur in their playing our song are well done. It provides some great musical contrast within one segment of their musical presentation. What I really liked is the continuity of the drill. The flow was wonderful, and that you never had a feeling that the person who created the drill wondered where they were going to go next. Everything was so logical and well planned. The other thing that I really liked was their excellent use of the field. There was a constant moving to the side, back to the center, forward, back, and I thought it made it most interesting to watch, and they hit their forms beautifully. The other thing I really liked was the crescendos. I don't know, I hope people notice that when the ensemble crescendos together, with everyone in balance, it's a very exciting musical effect, and I thought their crescendos to the fortissimos and the releases were super. And the other thing was that the musical drive and excitement that comes through on the camera. I think you're going to enjoy. A very fine show. Congratulations to Lawrence North.
Our second place finisher in Class A hails from Center Grove High School in Johnson County. This band has just always surprised us, Ray. We never know exactly what to expect from one year to the next year, and this year is no exception. They produced a show that was just amazing to all of the people in attendance, and I think the audience reaction at the end of the show indicates the acceptance of such a show. Tom Dirks, Dan Galando, and Greg Cook are directors.
I guess my first reaction would probably be what the audience was that I heard on the tape, and that is, wow, because it's the impression that you just have to have after watching that show. For us to call it a show, I think, would not do justice to the events that took place on the field, because it's far from a typical show. Let's call this a tremendous production. And the effort that went into this production is obvious from everyone's standpoint. The students, the staff, the collaboration of all of the events that go into all of the artistic elements found in any major operatic production are just phenomenal. We had sets, we had elaborate costumes with many changes, a cast of characters, and musical drama at the very highest level. To complete the event, it goes without saying that the musicality and the execution of this presentation was truly spectacular. Congratulations to Tom, his entire staff, the students, and parents.
When you open Big Lots Holiday Circular, you can always expect something different, because each week at Big Lots, you'll find thousands of new gift ideas and holiday decorations at prices you never thought you'd find. This week, find top-grain leather briefcases in assorted styles for just $39.99 and multi-compartment jewelry boxes for $29.88 while quantities last. If you're looking for bargains you thought you'd never find, Open the circular where you never know what you'll find. The Big Lots Holiday Circular.
While Ford and Chevy are busy pushing each other around, your GMC trucking dealer is blowing right on by with a 5-day double rebate sale. That's right, double rebates on dealer select S15 pickups and 4x4 Jimmys. But hurry, because this offer ends Wednesday, November 30th. When you add their double rebate to their value option package, you could save up to $3,000 on a 4x4 Jimmy. See your participating Central Indiana GMC trucking dealer for your double rebate today. See Tom Wood GMC Indianapolis, Bill Andrews GMC Lafayette, Mike Anderson GMC Logansport.
Ray, to culminate Class A competition, we now present our state champion Class A band for the 5th consecutive year, Ben Davis High School in Indianapolis. The quality of our competition is fantastic. Someone asked me, how does Ben Davis continue to do it? My answer is, they continue to improve their quality. It's unbelievable. I commend the students, the staff, the school, and the whole community of Ben Davis. Jim Boots, Gary Wishmeyer, Gary Field are the band directors.
Bill, the first thing that comes to mind when I think about this band and this program, I think that you and I both had darker hair when this tradition began with this band.
Absolutely.
For it was the first group that I really became familiar with when I moved to this state in 1969, and they had an outstanding program at that time. I would say certainly that in the last few years, you can say that this band has set up a dynasty. What makes a dynasty? Well, size doesn't do it all, and they certainly have the size, being the largest band to perform today. But it's the quality that goes into the size as well. The individual musicianship and the collective musicianship of the group is outstanding. Even though there's 291 people on the field, yet their designs never seem to become cluttered, which I think is a tribute to the drill designer. For everything is just so well executed, and the designs are just magnificent for a band of this size. The third thing that I think is so strong is the musical aspect of this organization. Combine that with terrific showmanship, flawless execution, and the students show a character and pride as they go through their routines that makes the performance truly magnificent. Congratulations to Ben Davis, the students, and the staff, and the parents for continued diligence and dedication in this outstanding program.
I was talking with Jim Boots, the director of the Ben Davis High School Marching Band, and I asked the question, how do you folks handle this kind of continual success, and do you have any remarks concerning any kind of comparing from one year to another?
Well, we're really excited about this band because we've had so many kids, in this program that have gone through as sophomores and juniors that have had the experience of winning and had that thrill. It's really hard to compare one band to the next and everything. I think that the easiest way probably to answer it is just by saying what we tell the kids in July, and that's that we try to build off the things that we've done before and work from our experiences that we've had, and hopefully each year with this program, the band will be a little bit better each year if we're all trying to do things right and the kids are working to excel and learn from the kids that have been there before them, because we have quite a heritage with this program, 50 years of tradition and just a wonderful experience for the kids and the parents. And I think that if we stay on track, that's our philosophy, just to continue excelling and try to hit those goals to pursue a better performance each time.
As we wrap up today's television show, there's obviously some credits that need to be given. First of all, we have 45 people hired by ISMA who work throughout the Hoosier Dome confines to keep this schedule running. I thank them very, very much. The Hoosier Dome people, Jerry Oliver and his staff, just an excellent job of cooperation. They really do everything possible to keep the show running as smoothly as possible. Hook Drugs Incorporated, they sponsor all the trophies at district, regional, and state finals. To Tom Dingodai, Director of Public Relations, and all the people at Hooks, we say thank you. The folks here at KI Productions, they just do an excellent job. Jim Gregg, film, produce, and direct the television show. And to all the parents and patrons that attended the event, we say thank you for your support, for your interest, and allowing us to use these young students in such a productive way. And certainly I need to thank Ray Kramer, who joined us today in our television production. Ray, it's just been a pleasure working with you, and I thank you for sharing your expertise and all the comments that you have made for each of the bands.
Bill, thank you very much for the invitation to be a part of today's show. I thoroughly enjoyed watching the show, and I enjoyed watching the execution of these fine bands in our state finals. It's obvious to me that there's some outstanding teaching that's going on in our public schools. And just as importantly, some fine learning and comprehension of ideals and goals by the young people that are doing the actual execution of these routines. I think the old saying is true, you can't have a zoo without animals, and what we've just witnessed here was some terrific animals taking part in our show. In education, administrators are very concerned with accountability. I believe what we have just witnessed today is the highest form of accountability. What these young people learn as byproducts are elements that they're going to use the rest of their life in whatever field of work that they choose. The building of character, discipline, the attitude of working together toward common goals is an endeavor that is experienced in a very meaningful way in this state marching finals. I believe that schools must continue to provide time and financial backing to ensure that complete music programs continue to exist in every size school program. Congratulations once again to all of the students, the staff, and their directors for this spectacular display of talent and musical excitement. Best wishes to all of you for continued success.
Hi, I'm Jackie from MTA.
Hi, Mom. Send money.
Hey, Julie called.
Is she?
Mm-hmm.
That's good, Norm. Is that legal? What you're doing?
I have permission from Helen.
Oh, well. Make sure you get that on the tape there.
Not from Harry. Shh.
Man, that's pretty. Say where she's at.
About 5 minutes ago.
Balance, bring one in, I think. And when you go up, transfer those back, bring those over. You can work either way. But the other one, but.
Bring one in and push one off.
Bring one in. Raise it up. Balance off when the other two.
They're excellent.
Elevators are up. Bringing everything
The elevators are high. Well, bring down low. Like my exit from there.
What's that now?
Your eye on it now. Your eye. Other side.